It is Carol. I'm the creative owner of Be Inspired Market, and we are going to be doing a craft tonight that you're going to want to stay tuned for. So as you're hopping on, say hi. It's been a long time. We wanted to catch up with all of you. Bill is watching comments. Let's say hello.
Hello.
We have just been busy with the holidays just like you guys have, and we are so excited to be back. We got some messages. Where'd you guys go? But we are here. Make sure you guys are on our texting. It's 847-349-4477. We will text you every time we go live. You can tell this is not our normal night, right? Because it's Wednesday.
Can you step off to the side and let me just see if your mic is on? Yeah, it's on.
Why?
It just sounds real low.
Does it sound low?
Turn up your volume. It just sounds kind of echoey. We're here.
Okay.
We're here.
Who can I say hello to? Who's happening?
Lori York is on. Hazel is on.
Lori.
Hey, Hazel. Hey, Joyce. Carol Close is on.
Hey,
Debbie
Carol.
Hong is on. Nettie's on. Jennifer's on. Leanne Stevens. Joyce Stratford is on. Hey, Joyce.
Awesome. Well, we have a fun craft tonight. This is one that I think is going to be something that you guys are going to do. So let me start off with, obviously, we have what's popular called, the word of the year. A lot of people do it. I love it. I actually was going to look up where it came from. So if you guys know where this trend of word of the year came from, please let us know, because I didn't have time to look it up. But last year, my word was fearless. And I'm not going to get emotional, I promise. It was fearless. We were going into our second year of having our page, and fear is what holds a lot of us back. It holds me back. And I've done a lot of things in my life, or haven't done, because of fear. And starting the business was big. And then when we went into our second year, I had learned so much my first year, and I was just going full force. And I was going to do whatever I wanted to do and not let fear stop me. And that's exactly what I tried to do this year. We have grown.
You tried to do, or you did?
I feel we've done.
I would say that you've done it.
So there's a lot of things that, that we have grown, and it's because of you guys, that we have showed up and done it. And there were plenty of times where I just did want to just curl up in a corner and call it quits, because I was afraid of failing, afraid of not giving you guys what you're wanting, just a lot of things. And I kept going through. So last year's word, or this year still, was fearless. And so the project tonight is we're going to be doing a word of the year for 2021. And I will tell you what my word is. Tell me what your word is if you guys already haven't picked this. But you're also going to do this project. So I did this project 2 years ago. I've told you guys I was going to show you how I did it, and that's what we're going to do. So the word of the year will be incorporated into something like this. So this is a beautiful painting that I did, and it's with Venetian plaster, and it was with some chalk paste and things. So a lot of different products, but I'm going to do the same thing tonight, but with different products that you're going to be able to just get off of Amazon or at the hobby store and stuff like that. But this is what I made, and we have this hanging up in our bedroom. And at that time, I just did what I did, and we're going to do that today, and we're going to incorporate my word of the year for 2021. So
we got a lot of people giving stars. Thank you to everybody that's giving stars. The comments are going by so fast. Sheila Stubbs said she loves your shirt and she's going to be wearing it tomorrow.
Oh, yay!
And yeah, somebody else said, where did you get that shirt? Do you make those? These
are in our market. So we have two 2021 shirts. We will probably keep them live for another week. So if you go to beinspiredmarket.net, you'll see our little shop button. You can go there and then pick them up. And then right now, the next launch collection, which if you're in the club, you will get a sneak peek, but that will be mid-January, around there, or maybe sooner, probably sooner, who knows, of our next collection of shirts. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, so we have our 10 by 10. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. This one is a huge canvas, but I'm going to do it a lot smaller. So this is just a 10 by, I want to say it's 10 by 10. And when you buy them from Hobby Lobby, just buy them when they're 50% off, when they have their canvases and things like that. So yes, this is 10 by 10, all right? Then what you're going to need, so like I said, this one was done with different products, but I'm using the same technique. It's going to come out with the same look and all of that. Then what I bought is plaster of Paris. I got mine off of Amazon. It's in my Amazon shop, but you can find this also at Michael's or Joann's and things like that. So this one's a big box. This one's 5 pounds. You don't need 5 pounds for this project, but if you've been following me for a while, you know that I just buy big. So let's get
Go big or go
home.
home.
Right, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna start off.
Sandy Naylor said, Carol, I remember when you had 27 viewers. So I would certainly say you've been very successful.
Oh, thanks, guys. No, we've had an amazing 2 years. We're looking forward to 2021. We have so many things happening. Like I said, there's a lot of things I did this year that I had to push myself to do it because, you know, if you have been following for a while, you all know this is my dream job. Being here, inspiring you, providing content, whether that's on a live, whether that's in a post, whether that's on the blog, that's what I love to do. I do have a full-time job. I'm a mortgage underwriter, so that is my full-time job. But this is my other full-time job. We give 150%. So, like I said, there's just a lot of things that I did that I didn't think that I would have done. Okay, so with the plaster. Now, this Paris of plaster is typically used for molds. So when you look at the box, it tells you a ratio of 1 to 1. If you do the ratio of 1 to 1, you have a pourable plaster that you can put in a mold, whether that's like they're showing ornaments or handprints, things like that. And then the mold gets hard and then that's what you have. When you're using it for this painting, you're going to do a 2 to 1 ratio. So I'm going to take...
We got a lot of words. We got joy.
Good.
We got joy.
Joy, awesome.
We have faith. Fran said faith. We had a couple other faiths in there. Somebody's was action.
Ooh.
Like a call to action, I guess.
Nice.
You know, action. Somebody said they missed your face.
Aw.
And they love
We
watching
missed you guys too.
Carmen says hi to everyone. Hey,
Carmen.
Please don't go away. I wait for y'all to come on. Pamela, we're not going anywhere.
No, we are not going anywhere.
Revive, Monica
Ooh,
said.
nice.
Revive. I love the shirt.
2 cups.
Somebody said their word is sprinkle.
Oh, we like that word.
That's
Go ahead
funny.
and do that for us. We love that. So it's 2 cups of plaster to 1 cup of water. So that's your 2 to 1. Like I said, the box says 1 to 1, but you want 2 to 1 because you want it to be, it's going to be what you're going to use to paint.
Denise said she gave the shirt away as a Christmas gift, and the person that opened it, they loved it.
Oh, yay.
Seek is my word, Brenda said.
Seek.
Seek.
That's awesome.
Another revive. Robin said revive. I love it. And thank you to everybody that's given the stars. You guys are going crazy with the stars. You guys are going crazy. You guys must have missed us. We have 578 people watching. You guys must have missed us. Or you're just waiting for me to sing. What do I sing, right? I mean,
okay.
Anybody?
All right. I did this 2 to 1 before, and it's still too liquidy, so it's no big deal. I'm just going to put...
Carolyn, we're so glad we get to see your comments also.
Yes. I'm going to put a little more plaster. I did 2 to 1 earlier, but for some reason. So just use, you're kind of just getting it into this plaster where you're going to be able to put it on the canvas. Okay, there we go.
I love your shirt. The shirt's in the market, guys. If you're asking about the shirt, it's in the market. BeInspiredMarket.net.
Another thing that we have open just until tomorrow is our club. I do have to put more in. It's too watery, so keep playing with it. So if you're not familiar with our DIY club, that is where we craft all month long with you. We have guest crafters. We do a craft night. We're going to be incorporating Zoom next month, where we provide the supply list, and we just do a lot more up close and personal there. So if you love us here, you'll love us there. But that is only open until Thursday. So if you comment club, it should send you the link.
Agnes said, did you guys...
Or VIP, one of the two. I can't remember.
Did you guys see some snow in Chicago?
Okay, this is... So the snow that we did see, we were driving from my daughter's. We went back to Normal, and that's where they are. And we saw them, and we were driving back, and it was fine. And then all of a sudden, it just came...
All heck broke loose.
You guys, we've not been in like snow like that in like 3 years, 4 years. My butt cheeks were hurting because I was clenching so hard. It was just like it wouldn't end. Like when it rains here in Florida, you kind of know like 5 minutes later it's clear. Here it was just going. It was an hour. It
was about 9 o'clock at night. Okay. And when you're driving, if anybody drives in snow like that, it looks like you're... I've never been in space, but it looks like you're flying through space. Like those little, and they were big, huge flakes, but they were covering the road. And if you guys are familiar with some of the Illinois roads, they're just corn in between cornfields, and it was blowing across the corn, and it was, yeah, but we got home safe.
Honey, can you give me I left the Cricut spatula and all that stuff.
Andrea said she's actually missed my singing. Andrea, I'll give you a special singing show.
So
maybe.
What you do is you're going to take your base. I know it looks like I'm frosting a cake. Okay? So the consistency is just like frosting. All right? And you're going to just move it around. And this is going to give you that texture that's on the back. So just keep going. Now, it does take a little bit for this to dry. So here's my tip. When you're making the plaster, I always keep like these containers from the yogurts and stuff, and then I keep the tops, because what's going to happen is you're going to go ahead, see that already hardened, when you're waiting for it to dry, you can cover it up. Now it is going to get, it is going to harden up, even with any little air in there.
Georgine said, what kind of consistency are you looking for with that mixture?
You want it...
Like a frosting, maybe?
Like a frosting. Like, kind of like that.
Oh, yeah, it's sticky. Yeah.
Sticky. I kind of even want it a little thicker, but it's going to work. And you just frost your top. So that's what you're doing. You're frosting the top, and that's what you're going to start off with.
Joanne said the club was so great last night.
Oh, good. Yeah. We do have a lot of fun in there. We do. Nothing changes here, so please know that. That's just really taking it up to a different level. We're more one-on-one. It's a smaller crowd, and there really is a sisterhood that's formed there. The ladies are amazing.
We all painted together last night.
We painted last night.
That was fun.
But when I say sisterhood, we did a project where I created an SVG. And if I create an SVG, I share it with you in there. I share printables, I share lots of things. And, you know, some of the ladies don't have a machine, and we had a Cricut machine. And we had ladies in the group that were like, just let me know, I'll send you, you know, the stencil or whatever. We did for Christmas, we did the Elfster, and they exchanged gifts and just all of that. So, we just, you know...
Kathy Moran said, we love you here, we love you there, we love you everywhere.
We love you, Kathy. So what you're going to do, okay, so that's kind of what you're going for. You don't want it to be perfect. You want it, it's a messy craft. This is my little Cricut. So you don't want it really thick. So get it on there and then slowly take it off. So you're putting like a thin layer, but enough to cover your wood.
You got a lot of women on here tonight that have missed you.
Oh, we've missed you guys
hey,
too.
Carol and Bill, I've missed you.
We're so glad you're here. Okay, so you're taking, see how I put a bunch on and then you're taking it off.
Bonnie said her word is heal.
Oh.
Because our world needs some healing.
Absolutely.
Yes, I agree, Bonnie.
It's been a year to remember, that's for sure. And like we said, a lot of things happen that, you know, we're good, and there are a lot of things that happen that were good, and it's definitely gonna, you know, when people say 2020, we're gonna know what they're talking about. So
yeah, it'll be a year to remember. That's for sure.
that's for sure. Okay. So just keep playing with it till you're happy with it. If you want it more smooth, just keep smoothing it out. Use a light hand when you're doing that, so it leaves some of the plaster behind. But then you're gonna go around the edges and you're gonna do all of that, all right? Then let it dry. Now, I did one earlier, so you guys aren't gonna be waiting for me to dry it. So, okay, not bad consistency. Okay, you know what I forgot?
What you need? Paper towels?
Paper towel. I have a paper towel.
You have
I just
some
don't
paper
have my wet wipes.
Oh, I
That's
don't think we have any.
That's fine. Okay, we'll take a break.
I think we're all.
Oh, look at that! He gave me the sheer one.
I think we're all out of wet wipes. That was not on purpose, by the way.
That wasn't?
No.
It made me coffee. My daughter's got us, or me, I should say. We have the coffee maker, and they got me that one serving one. It's like I'm in heaven. Okay, so put this to the side. Let it dry. All right. The way that you know your plaster is dry, and I did this one earlier. That's kind of what you get on the plaster, is when the plaster is still wet, it's cool. It feels cool. So when you don't feel that anymore, then your plaster is dry. Okay, so first step is just mix your plaster and then do it that way. Then your second step.
Guys, I lost comments, so I actually jumped on my phone.
Now I'm
So
just
I'm
taking
gonna
a
be looking
sanding
off my
block to
phone.
smooth it out a little. Bill hates this part because I'm getting sanded all over.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Thank you for spreading the honey, sprinkling, and you guys know that S word. Comments stopped on my end, so I'm watching them from my phone. So
Alright. But you want the texture. You don't want it to be perfect. So, they will tell you what my word of the year is when we're putting it on here.
thank you, Jody.
Okay. So, it's got a lot of texture. I know it's white, so you guys don't see. Oh, thanks for all the hearts and stars.
What was
Lots
that?
of you guys on here. Good.
What was that plaster you used?
So I use plaster of Paris. So it's by Craftsmart. Craftsmart usually is at Michael's. So maybe I got it from Michael's. So plaster of Paris is what I used.
Can you use speckle? We haven't.
We haven't. We might be able to use spackle. I don't see why not.
Margaret, thank you for the stars. Jody, thank you for the stars.
You guys are awesome.
Are you using the layer of plaster for texture?
Yes.
Okay.
So this whole piece is going to be textured. Okay. So once, this is like, I bought this thing. I don't know how good this is. It's like for palette knife painting and stuff. So that's why I'm going to kind of mix my colors. Okay. So if you're just joining, we're replicating this art piece that I did 2 years ago, and I'm showing you how we're doing it, and then we're going to incorporate the word of the year. So
Pat just said.
has anybody figured out where the word of the year came from? Has anybody commented on that?
Pat, no, I haven't seen it yet. Pat just said, my week is complete. Carol's on.
Oh, we missed you, Patches.
Thank you for the stars, Maria. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody.
Yeah. And make sure you guys get on our texting. So our texting is 847-349-4477. We text you. Hey, they'll text you. He texts a lot. Not a lot to the point of spamming, but we text you when we're live and things like that. So
Vicky said, before you end, can I see that tree behind you? Hey, if you're a newbie,
okay.
comment newbie. We would love to send you a welcome message, and maybe I'll give you a shout out.
So as your plaster sits, it gets thicker. So you want that thicker consistency when at this part, because we're going to layer it on top. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I took a little plaster, and now go into your little paint stash and find colors that you love. I'm keeping with the blue tones. We're going to put this in the office. It's going to be on my wall next to we have calendars and just everything to remind me of what my word is. I'm using Pool by Waverly. But you can make yours any way you want. And now all I'm going to do is mix my pole into the plaster.
Mary Lou said her word is smile.
Aw.
Every day she wants to make someone smile. Who does that sound like?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, Bill loves to, when we go to the store and somebody's having a bad day, it's like a challenge for him. Let me see if I can make them smile. So, you can basically take, can you guys see that? Yeah. You guys can take the color. Now, it is a fast project because your plaster is going to start to want to harden up and all of that. So you got to work a little quick, but it's not going to be...
Lori Martin said, I'm a newbie and I'm super excited about this painting.
Oh, good.
Good, Lori. And everybody else that's a newbie, because I can't keep up with all the newbies, but thank you for watching, newbies, and don't forget to follow and like the page.
So now you're just going to take your little scraper. You can use a credit card. You can use an old credit card. You can use your Cricut scraper, and you're just going to go and start layering your color on top. Okay.
Janet Radley says, welcome, newbies.
Ah, Janet, a long time no see.
And Irene says, your texting was great, Carol. That's how I know when you go on live.
That's awesome. That's what it's for.
Ask us questions.
Yes.
Ask us. We'll try to help you.
Absolutely. So you're just going to take your plaster and you're going to start just getting it on there. There's no right away.
Right away.
Did you miss my talking, Ron? Because
you should have heard her in Chicago. Use guys over there. I'm looking for a beef sandwich dipped with hot pepper and mozzarella cheese on it. Yeah.
That's funny because we had gone live in the club with my brother, and it was funny before he went live. Bill was like, okay, you gotta tell him, like, he can't just, he's gotta, like, talk like, he can't just talk like he normally talks. So it was funny. Okay, so you've got, now, if your plaster's a little dry, like here I have little bumps, you can always, like, wet it, and to smooth it out. So if you find it, like, clumping up, or it looks too textured for you, just go ahead, take some water, and smooth it out.
Yeah, you know what? While you guys are commenting on here, and we appreciate all the comments, let us know what you got for Christmas.
Ooh.
If you got a gift for Christmas, we would love to know. We have a handful of people on here that got Cricuts for Christmas.
They did.
And they can't wait to use them.
Nice.
And Irene said, and I love to hear your voice, Bill. Thank you, Irene. I love it when you're on here.
Yeah, we had a lot of ladies with the Cricuts.
Carol Close. Your brother seems like a funny guy. Sure, Carol. Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
So while it's still wet, you can take your finger and you can just smooth it out. Okay, if it's pulling a little too much.
Okay, so Pat Larson said, I Googled it, and it said the word of the year was started in 1971 in Germany.
Really? That long ago? I don't know. It's personally, I've never heard of it till recently.
Wow, Lynn got a craft iron.
Ooh, nice. So I'm just smoothing it out.
Terry Fishburne got a heat press. And then Georgina got a Cricut and a Ryobi glue gun.
Nice.
Nice. Welcome, ladies. Kathy says, welcome to all the ladies.
That's what we got so far. Can you see the blue up there?
You will love Carol.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Awesome set of paintbrushes from a very special friend.
Oh, Andrea.
We love Andrea.
Yes. Andrea's with Birch and Stitch, and she's the lady behind our shirts, and we've been partners for the last year and a half, and our friends, and she's getting into painting. So yes, I had sent her some brushes.
Joanne said, hey, Bill, what's your word of the year?
Why is this
You guys want to know what mine is? Adventure.
I have to wet it a little.
Adventure.
It dried up on me, and I don't know why.
I got a laser engraver, somebody said, and a mini table saw.
Okay. So if your plaster gets a little too lumpy, just go ahead and add a little more water to it.
Becky Justice got a new Blu-ray player.
Ooh.
Nice. Gift cards for craft stores.
Yes.
Those are always good.
Those are good. Okay, yeah. We'll just add a little more water. Maybe because of the fan. You don't want to be in an area where
So April Dawn said she got a heated mattress pad.
Ooh.
And she's from, I think, California, but got relocated to Ohio. Can I tell them my funny mattress pad story?
Go ahead.
Okay, so while Carol is mixing that up, I'm going to tell you my funny... I know you guys are here for crafting, but...
Oh, of course they're here for
it's always good for a good story, too. So we stayed at Carol's brother's, and he had great accommodations for us. It was a big room, TV, it had a couch, and it had a bed, and it had a heated mattress pad. Who was that said that? It had a heated mattress pad that you could control from both sides. I could control it on my side, from my side, or Carol could control it on her side. Mm-hmm. So, one night we go to bed, and I'm laying in bed, I fall asleep. About 3 o'clock in the morning, my back is on fire. Like, it was hot. So I kind of look over to the heat pad, and it's on high.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the heck? But if you guys want to know how... Sorry, I'm about to cough. If you guys want to know how hot I was, next time you guys go to a gas station and you see that one lonely burnt hot dog rolling on the roller, that's what I felt like in bed trying to find a cool spot. I just kept tossing and turning, till I realized it was on. So I turned it off because I was roasting.
Yeah.
Well, about 6 o'clock in the morning, Carol's side of the bed started roasting over onto my side of the bed. So I nudged her nicely. Well, maybe not very nice, but I said, hey.
No, he didn't nudge me nicely.
I go, hey, turn your heat pad off. She goes, I never, in her sleepy voice, I never turned it on. I go, I don't think you did. I think your brother did. Before we went to bed, when we were brushing our teeth, getting ready for bed, he went in our room and turned the heat pad on. Well, of course, you're not going to notice it right when you go to bed. But you're going to notice it 4 or 5 hours later.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was my funny story. But
okay.
Next time you go to the gas station and you see that lonely hot dog, that was me. That was me rolling around in bed.
That's funny.
Ooh, I got a fire stick and an outdoor security system. Ooh.
So I'm just smoothing it out. If your plaster, like I said, if your plaster gets a little too clumpy, just add a little water and smooth it out.
Oh, I lost comments on the computer, but I got it on the phone. On the computer I did, and I don't want to restart it because I'm afraid I'll just lose it, so.
But, like I said, you can do, so once you have it on there, we're going to keep adding. So see, you're just adding texture to it. That's it.
That's so cool.
Get a little more paint. So, I love this project because you could do so many things with it. I'm going to move this to the side. You can do different colors. You can do lots of things. Don't know why it keeps...
Cassie said, I will always laugh now when I see that lonely hot dog. Oh, that's what I felt like, guys.
That's funny.
Was that the same color? Somebody asked?
No, that was agave. It must be the fan. It's really clumping up. It's okay. So just keep, you got to work with it fast. And then I'm going to take a little green.
You are very welcome for your birthday text, and I hope you had a happy birthday.
So this is just Hauser medium green. So I'm mixing that up.
Guys, I cannot look at Carol's hands. No,
yeah, I'm like all
happen.
over. I'm just going to take a little green and a little of the texture. Like I said, it must be the fan. You don't want a fan. Because it's too late now. It's drying up a little quicker than I want it to. But it's okay. Just add water to it. Don't do it with a fan. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to make sure you get notified when we go live, sign up for the texting. I'll have Carol show the number again at the end. But that's what Nicole Richards said too. She said, guys, sign up for the texting so you'll know.
Yes.
I mean, Carol, we usually send it out.
And we let you know, like we said, when we go live, we let you know when the club is open. Which is only till tomorrow night, and when new shirts are released.
Lynn, I don't know if those are crafting hands or just messy hands, but I'll take it.
Right?
She still looks good.
So I'm just kind of doing whatever. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You can add whatever colors.
Carol, I think I did send you. Carol Close, I think I sent you a birthday text. I remember sending you one.
Okay,
But
now I have enough texture, meaning I don't want it, like you don't want to keep layering. So after like I have the blue on there, I have the green on there, 2 to 3 layers is about as far as you really want to go, because otherwise you're just going to have a really thick piece of artwork, and you don't want that. We're going to smooth it out and everything. So with that being said, I'm just going to take a little white and dab the white
happy birthday
on certain areas. Just the white. No
Jody's
paint.
dog. There, Jody.
No plaster, I should say.
A true crafter has messy hands.
Yeah, look at my
Carol has beautiful hands. I noticed that a lot, Kimberly said. Yeah, she does. Karen from Clearwater said, I'm a mess when I get done.
Right? Alright. Put a little more white.
How do you get the text alerts, Tammy? Tammy, you can text, Carol? 847.
Honey.
Do you want me to give them your real number?
No, 847-349-4477.
Got it, Tammy?
Got it. Alright, we got some green up there. So it looks like a big hot mess, but I like this. I do.
I don't think it looks like a hot mess.
We're gonna kind of blend it in here, right here, where you could see. So this is like my sky. This is like my sea, like ocean. I've got some green for some.
Nettie, I think you can use your lightweight spackle for this. You totally could. I think you could.
Yeah,
I think
you should be able to
it.
use it too.
Honey,
Okay.
honey, honey, Jody said.
Jody hears the ladies of the club have sometimes a bet of how many honeys I'm going to say. All right, let me clean this up.
You're not crafting if you're not messy.
Messy.
I don't know about that, Carol.
So once you have, we're going to clean up a little. Big hot mess. But if you're using the plaster, or if you're using, big mess, or you're using the spackle, you can color it. So just take whatever colors you have. Okay.
Yeah, Carol's going to show the number when she's done, guys, so you guys can snap it. So.
And we still have to add my word of the year. You guys had some awesome ones. And thank you for sprinkling. There's lots of you guys on here. That's awesome. Okay, I think I'm going to add a little blue. Or do I?
Will the spackle dry hard? I think it would.
It does. It does.
It'll dry hard.
Let me get.
Agnes said, Carol is having fun. I can just see it. Oh, yeah, she is. She loves this, Agnes.
I do. I do. I'm going to kind of take away some of this green and add a little pop. So this, again, is just paint. Look, you guys, I'm pulling everything. I'm pulling paint sticks. I'm pulling crickets, spatulas.
The number's in the description, somebody said.
Oh, it is in the description.
There you go.
There you go.
April.
Thanks.
I'm freezing and making salsa.
Oh,
I like salsa. Salsa's good.
that's pretty. All right, we're going to smooth this out. Blend it all in there. There we go. And kind of just like I said, have fun with it. And we're going to add our word.
That looks so cool.
It looks cool, right? Okay. Keep blending. So you're basically, you don't want it to be, so you kind of want the colors to blend together. So like right here, see how my green is up there? Is it there? There. I'm going to wet that a little. And I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to...
Nina says hello from Sweden.
Ooh, welcome.
Hello, Nina.
There we go. There we go. So my word, I know you guys have been anxiously waiting. I actually had 2 words, but I decided on my word for 2021 is going to be focus. We have worked so hard to get to where we are, and I want to focus. I want to stay in my lane. I want to do what I know is right for my business. I want to know for our business. I want to know, I want to do what's right for you. I just need to stay focused. When you're in this space of social media, you tend to go, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I want to do that. I have a plan. I've had a vision since the beginning. I just have to stay focused. As long as I stay focused, I'd be okay. So that is my word. So last year was fearless. I did that. So this year is focus. Stay focused on what my why is, on why I do what I do, and I'll be okay.
Somebody asked, could you use water to blend the paint a little more?
Yes. So you can take water, and you can just take the water and you can use your fingers and kind of smooth it out a little if you don't want it to have the harsh edges. Okay. So I'm going to take my heat gun real quick, and I'm just going to dry this. I'm going to take my heat gun if it's plugged in. We haven't been live for a while.
We haven't been in here in a while, and I think that's probably me. I am the prize, somebody said. Yep, I am the prize, is right. We got a few people from El Paso.
Ooh, thanks for joining us tonight.
El Paso, Texas, or El Paso, Illinois?
Oh, is there an El Paso, Illinois?
We drove through it in the
snowstorm.
Oh, we did? That's when you were clinching.
Oh, that's where it was. We had a lot of fun. Going back home for Christmas was awesome. So now I'm just going to take, and I'm just going to go lightly. I'm not going to go super hard.
Thank you, Nina. Nina said that's really cool. I love it.
So like I said, you don't want it too bumpy. You kind of do want to give it that smoother look.
Is that canvas or wood?
This is a wood canvas that you can get at Hobby Lobby. So, like I said, there's so many things. If you want to do a sunset, you can do like your oranges and yellows. If you want more of the trees, you can do more greens. So I'm just blending it in.
Somebody said, what are you going to do with that word, Carol?
Let's see where I'm going to put it. Okay. But see how easy it comes together? And it's just a cool technique. Can you guys see that? It's just a cool technique to do. I mean, if I wanted to, I could flip it this way.
Barbara Jack said, what does it mean when a box pops up and says star goal?
Oh, that just means Facebook has it where stars are like tips, and they have you where you set your goal. So what you would like to have as stars. That's all it is. And stars are optional. We're here with or without stars.
Hey, Martha.
Okay.
We missed you too.
Okay. That looks good, right? I think it does. What do you guys think? You like it?
Could you do this on actual canvas? Yeah, I like it a lot.
I would not do the plaster on the actual canvas. I don't think that it will adhere to the canvas. So you could do, you don't have to do it, I mean, you can do a piece of wood in the garage. I've only done it on wood, so I can't speak for canvas, but I have a feeling it's not going to stick. Okay.
Or you might have to work with it a lot longer. Thank you, Jennifer, for the stars. Jennifer Reynolds.
Oh, hey, Jennifer. Okay. So, might as well finish the year off fearless and just write it on there. I thought of doing a stencil, but I feel that the stencil will pull the plaster up, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm trying to see where I'm going to put my word. I don't know if I want it smack dab in the middle.
Terry said it kind of looks like a watercolor painting.
Yes, that's kind of what it's going for. My sky, my water. I'm trying to think. I want to put it down here, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it.
No, I don't think you'll see it.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go
one of the top
corners. Yep. I'm just gonna
Are you using plaster of Paris?
Yes.
The spackle will stick to canvas.
Oh, it will?
Elizabeth said, yep. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay. Simple. Focus. That's it. One word speaks volumes for me. And typically with these, I just put a little nail in the wall and hang it up this way. But you can finish your sides off with some more color if you wanted to do that. But everybody start off the new year with doing something for yourself, focusing on your life, your family, all of that. That's all I had.
Jennifer Reynolds says, what nights do you usually go live in the club?
On the club, we usually do Monday nights, and then we do some pop-ups during the weekend. And our guest crafter comes on Wednesdays. So we've just got a variety of stuff going on there. But like I said, if you go to either Comment VIP or Club, I don't know which one it is, or just go to BeInspiredMarket.net. There's a little page there that's called Be Inspired Club, and you can get all the details. It is a monthly subscription. It can be canceled at any time, and we just have a lot of fun there. Just as much fun as we have here, but definitely more on a personal level because there are fewer of us in that group.
And not only just crafting. I mean, we've redone a entryway table. I mean, we've really stepped it up.
Yeah, there's different things you'll see there just because we could be on live longer and things like that.
Entryway table
yeah, we
turned
did
out
painting.
beautiful.
Yeah, we've done some different techniques in there. So I love this.
Can you hold the number up?
We have it still written down.
Oh, look at that.
Look at it. So this is our phone number. And if you text the number 1 to this number, you'll also get a link to the club. So 349-4477. So yeah, like I said, it's the ladies in there that make the club more so than we do. It's just a lot of fun. Oh, good. You guys, so do you love this? I hope you do. This is simple. It, like I said, it speaks volumes to me. This is going to be my word of the year. So you can join us next year and see if I did what I said I was going to do.
Jody said, I love it, Carol. It looks
store-bought. Good. It is. It's something that we're going to hang up. I'm going to be able to keep in, I'm going to put it in the office. I see all the hearts and the stars. You guys are awesome. We will be live tomorrow. No, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Okay. Just get on our texting act. I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Or join the club because we'll probably pop in the club.
So, but definitely come back. We appreciate you guys sharing and sprinkling and all of that stuff. Oh, good. I see that. You guys love it. Good. Good. It was good catching up with all of you. We will see you guys soon. And thanks again for a fun night. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys. Have a good evening. And anybody in the path of those storms down south in Louisiana and stuff, be safe, okay?
Be safe, guys.
Okay. Bye, guys.